Thank you, Greg, for that auspicious introduction. My mother could not have written anything any nicer. Thank you. It's with humility and respect that I'm honored to be the recipient of this prestigious award. I don't have a prepared text. I rather speak from my heart to all of you. And what I have to say is that I'm grateful to a number of people that made my career such a joy. Some of the people I'm going to mention will be obscure or not known by you, but all of them remain in my heart and my mind of people that forged my career. First of all, it starts with my parents, who were hardworking, industrious people that instilled in me a work ethic and integrity that if I worked hard and I was honest, I would do well in any profession I chose. So I thank my parents very much. I left Milwaukee when I was a 22-year-old kid and moved to New York and was hired by Larry Lashansky of Warner Brothers, where I proceeded to book cartoons for the Stanley Warner circuit in New York. At that time, the domestic market consisted of 32 domestic branches. And because we did not have online service, I was relocated many times in some of the major cities in the United States. To that end, I was privileged in 1980 to become the general sales manager of Columbia Pictures under the auspices of Frank Price, who in my mind was 1, 2, and 3 as far as a studio head, and everybody came after him. The pictures that Greg mentioned were all produced and made by Frank, and I was privileged to distribute each and every one of them. Now, let's go on the assumption that I did not invent a cure for cancer. I just sold film, but those pictures made my career, and I'm grateful to Frank for choosing me to be head of distribution at Columbia. Also, it was a privilege to me to work with the icons and giants of the exhibition business. People like Salah Hosseini, Hank Plitt, Sumner Redstone, Bernie Meyerson, all of them icons in our business, and they all shared the same traits. They were all philanthropic, decent, honest, hardworking people. They all had the best theaters. They all had the highest grossing theaters. They all wanted the best pictures, and they all wanted to pay very low film rental. It was fun. It was exhilarating. Every day was a new adventure for me. And I'm grateful that I'm part of this great industry. I know we have a screening in a short time, so I'm going to close by saying that I am privileged to have 3 wonderful, extraordinarily successful children. But I don't measure their success wholly by their contributions and career. I measure their success also by the extraordinarily wonderful 8 grandchildren I share a life with. They've made my life, and each and every day I want to be part of that life. They're great kids, and my children should be very proud of what they have achieved. Also, I have to mention that I've had 2 great women love me, respect me, and were loyal to me. My wife Barbara of 39 years that unfortunately passed away way too soon. and my significant other, Jackie. They make my life worth living, as you do. I love this business. I love being a part of this business. The relationships I've enjoyed in this business remain in my heart. I thank you again, respectfully, for this great honor you bestowed upon me, and I wish you all success and good health, peace on earth.